Good afternoon, everybody.
And welcome back to my channel. I know this is a bit later than usual, but I feel like if I recorded straight after the game, it would have just been a rant, which gets clicks, but it isn't what I want. Now that this is the next day, well, at the time of recording anyways, I feel like I'll be able to articulate my thoughts a lot better. I feel like I'm going to get progressively more depressed the more match reviews I do. Like, picture this.
Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Now today we've just beaten Wigan Athletic 1-0, which means we are staying in the championship.
That might seem ridiculous right now, but if we carry on the way that we're doing, who knows how far we can fall. And it doesn't help when you have an owner that doesn't care about the football club. For Stan Kroenke, we're literally a piggy bank. It's like we'd get Champions League money back in the days. He like save it up and then take it all. Oh, I can buy a ranch now. Self-sustaining model, get in the bin.
You're hard.
You hear Josh Kroenke saying,
I would say that, be excited.
Excited about what? Constant embarrassment away from home? Yeah, please. Give me some more 5-1s. Anyways, let's actually talk about the game. I mean, we got 40 points, so we're not getting relegated. The team lineup I wasn't too unhappy with, but the performance was, well, just Arsenal, I guess. Saka had a relatively decent game in comparison to the rest of the team anyways. He was taking players on, he hit the bar once, and then Leno gets injured. And let's talk about Neal Maupay, okay? Some people are saying that he's a striker and has every right to go for the ball, and yeah, you're right, he does. But at the same time, you look at the replay, you would never ever get into that ball before Leno. Then again, he probably was already committed to jumping. Like, I haven't actually seen the footage back because it looked vile. With there being no fans, you can actually very clearly hear what Leno said to Maupay.
Are you fucking blind? You can't see me.
I crashed.
You crashed. How are you coming fast?
And also, Neal Maupay, I'd be very worried if I was you, because Ty's got some words for you.
Maupay is a cheat.
Now you're gonna
Maupay,
no.
you are a cheat. You are a cheat. And like I said it again, Maupay, you're a cheat.
Come to our dressing room and say what you said about our players. Come to our dressing room if you're brave enough. You cheat. Maupay, you're a cheat. And I hope Brighton get relegated.
Not gonna lie, I would be terrified if I was Neal Maupay, because Ty, he's frightening. The first half was actually quite dull, if I'm being honest. Just like the City game, we started relatively well. I think the first like 10-15 minutes again, Lacazette had a couple of half chances. I think he definitely should have scored one of them. And apart from a couple of layoffs to Aubameyang, he was pretty ineffective. Not much actually happened in the first half. There was just a couple of fouls and the really bad injury to Leno. Speaking of fouls, Bissouma, let's talk about him. BT gave him man of the match. Understandable, he did boss our midfield. But bruv, how many fouls can one man commit without getting a booking? I genuinely think there was about 7 or 8 minimum. But anyways, we move on. I was very happy to see Pepe start, but to be honest, he was very average like the whole time. He got a very good goal, like it was a banger. For me, he just overcomplicates things too often. He'll do like a really good piece of skill to get away from a defender, and it's almost like,
I just took him on, but that wasn't fun enough. Oh, defender, come back. I want to do some more skills. Oh, you tackle me.
if he eliminates those sort of stuff from his game, trust me, we've got a deadly player on our hands. Similar to Ceballos actually, who has a lot of ability himself, like he's technically very gifted. But bruv, after you've done a turn, just release the ball. Don't try and do another 360 in the middle of the pitch. And I can say the same thing for Guendouzi actually. They both just need to release the ball. Bellerin, the amount of times he was out of position, there'd be times where I just look at him and I think,
Why are you there?
Second half I thought was quite end-to-end. Brighton had their moments going forward. We had spells where we'd be threatening, but there was never a point in the game where I thought, right, we're piling on the pressure on Brighton, we're definitely going to score. I always knew the only way we were going to get a goal was with a piece of magic, which is what ended up happening. Pepe curled one top bins. So we're 1-0 up in a game we haven't actually played that well in. Surely Arsenal Football Club will have the characters in the team to manage the game. The last 20 minutes, we're going to take a 1-0 win and on to the next game against Southampton. But no, literally 7 or 8 minutes after that, Lewis Dunk scores a goal, which I don't know what that was. 15 minutes left, 1-1. This is where Arteta has to take some responsibility. His subs just made no sense. There's a certain footballer at the club, whenever he plays, scores, or at least makes an impact. Gabriel Martinelli, why is he not playing? Now, at the end of the game, Arteta brings off Saka and moves Aubameyang central. On the left hand side, surely he's going to bring on Gabriel Martinelli, who has played there and has scored goals. Nope, he's going to bring on Kieran Tierney, a left back instead. I wanted Tierney to start, but at left back, and yes, Tierney can provide a threat going forward. But we need a goal. You've got a goal scorer on the bench who can play in that vacant position. Don't get me wrong, I support Arteta, alright? I really want him to do well. The past two games, His team selection and substitutions have been off, man. Mustafi and Holding weren't bad today, but when it really mattered, 95th minute, the game's almost done. They lose concentration. Neil Maupay one-on-one scores to win the game for Brighton. If I'm being honest, I was laughing at this point. Where are we going to finish at the end of the season? I don't really know. Where are we right now? So we're 10th right now. Fantastic. Rival fans can laugh at us all they want, but they don't realise that we're laughing at Arsenal just as much as you are. I got a message from my mate.
You're dead team, man. You lose to Brighton. Oh my days. Joke team. And I said,
bro, don't worry, I'm laughing with you. Anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe.
Thank you very much.